Welcome to Lancaster County, a place of fertile soil and abundant crops. In fact, it's the most productive, non-irrigated county in the continental United States. It's home to the Amish with their traditional values of honesty and family, and it's home to Creider Farms, where we take the best of our Pennsylvania Dutch heritage and team it with the latest in technology. Behind these lush fields of corn and grazing cows is our newest egg location. Unfortunately, biosecurity does not allow us to go in person. We do everything we can to protect the hens from getting the avian flu. That means no guests on site, so we'll visit via this tape. We have 5 egg locations. We'll be looking at our newest plant in Mount Pleasant. It's still under construction, but when this phase is complete, it will house 2 million birds in state-of-the-art accommodations. Think of them as chicken condos, with all kinds of amenities to please a hen. We take exceptional care of our birds. You see, relaxed, stress-free chickens form higher quality eggs, including stronger shells. So we want happy hens. What does it take to keep a chicken calm? Let's take a look. Our special tunnel ventilation produces a steady 10 miles per hour breeze for lots of fresh air. This fluffs their feathers and carries away body heat as well as any manure smells. If our chickens are hot, they drink too much and eat too little. This leads to watery eggs. We also give them wing room, plenty of space for comfortable movement and easy access to food and water. We give them a balanced diet, just the right combination of nutrients to keep hens healthy and productive. We take care of the waste disposal. As soon as the manure drops through the bottom of the cage, the drying process begins. The manure is composted so the fly larvae will not breed in it. It has very little smell. So now that we've seen what it takes to have contented chickens, we'll show you what it takes to provide fresh eggs. Really fresh eggs. As soon as the egg is laid, it's on its way. It rolls onto the conveyor belt and down the elevator to another conveyor belt headed toward the packing plant. The computer is monitoring the flow of eggs and will slow or stop the belt rather than create a traffic jam. By the way, this system can process 144,000 eggs an hour, and 98% will be AA quality. It costs $1.2 million. Notice that it is all stainless steel construction. There are very few like it anywhere in the country. It ensures cleanliness and will not rust no matter how often we wash it down. Once the eggs are shuffled into rows, they get a shower. This not only cleans them, but it eliminates eggs with defective shells. The force of the water breaks them wide open. It's a whole new meaning to cracking under pressure. A quick blow dry preps them for the oiler. This coats the shell with a natural mineral oil, which helps prevent air and aromas from migrating through the shell and keeps them fresher longer. Did you know a shell has up to 17,000 pores? That means plenty of opportunities for the smell of onions and lemons or sauerkraut to wiggle inside an egg. Next stop is the candling booth, where the inspection process begins. This is a job I'd never want, staring through eggshells all day. The candler's job is to remove eggs with blood spots, badly stained shells, or large cracks. It's the egg's version of an X-ray as they pass over a powerful light. 6 video cameras are scanning the eggs for cleanliness as they leave the candling booth. Observed from every angle, there is no place for dirt to hide. We have exacting standards. The eggs that don't meet these high standards are separated from the rest of the eggs and sent back to the showers. The video cameras catch even small specks of dirt. Here's an example of how meticulous and fussy these cameras are. Even the small stuff is caught. Let's take a closer look at the candler. There's an egg with a blood spot coming. See it just below her bracelet? Watch. She'll come back for it. There it goes. Do we just throw those defective eggs in the trash? Of course not. We sell them to a dog food company. Waste not, want not is the Pennsylvania Dutch way. Here's how eggs are classified. It takes a very fresh egg and a perfectly shaped shell to be a AA grade egg. Crack one of these eggs open and the yolk will sit up high in the pan, and the white will be thick and clustered around the yolk. The older the egg, the more the yolk slumps, and the white thins out and begins to slither. Just because the eggs get this far in the inspection process doesn't mean they're good to go. They still must pass the vibrator test. Tiny pins can detect the smallest crack, ones not even visible to the eye. These eggs are sent to a special cracked egg lane. The good eggs are weighed and by weight will be sent down the track to the right packing lane. The scale that measures the eggs is so delicate it is accurate to 1/100th of an ounce. Now that's exceptional. Delivered to the correct lane, the eggs are put in rows, and when there's an egg in every row, the machine carefully drops them into the flat. The USDA allows less than 5% breakage, but with our equipment, we have 0 breakage. That's extreme care. As a double check, the black fingers are making sure there's an egg in every slot. Now a packer carefully places the egg flats or cartons in the case. 30 dozen or 360 eggs fit in one case. The cases are sealed top and bottom at the same time by the taping machine. Notice some boxes have a different logo. We do private labeling for some of our customers. The USDA checks random samples of our eggs. They hand inspect for blood spots, cracks, leakers, and dirt. When they are satisfied with a lot, they stamp it with the USDA shield. There's a lot of information on that seal. It not only tells us the grade of the egg, but the plant number as well. Our number is 1520, and it also gives the Julian date it was packed. Julian dates are consecutive numbers from January 1st through December 31st. The Julian date on this shield is 308. Once the cases are sealed, they're stored in the refrigeration room. In less than 3 hours after the egg is laid, it's ready to be shipped. Special Creider trucks with air-ride suspension deliver those very fresh eggs to market. It's truly an exemplary and expeditious process. Come back and visit us anytime and try our great eggs the next chance you get. It's an extraordinary treat.